We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Buccos aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Miguel Sano, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-2.
That ball went out.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the 1st out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Michaelis is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 302 is the average coming in. 16 homers and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing like he is right now.
And late reactions, and they got him. To the plate now, Colin Moran. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Adrian Rivera. And he puts it on the ground to second. Miller's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Onto the bottom of it. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fouled away. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Mills, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Pirates on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Willians Astudillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willians Astudillo.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Settling in now, Alec Mills. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse. So to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Tyler.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding into the box, Miles Michaelis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Michaelis is off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Moran is under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 32.
In now, Franmil Reyes. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Miguel Sano. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. Play.
The left fielder, number 23. Adam.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6 to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Adrian Rivera.
Adrian.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Mills. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Miller is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Carlson is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. A bouncer to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Step on the bag for 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding in, Brian Reynolds. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fouled off. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, number 10 for him on the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Adrian Rivera. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Matt Carpenter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Adam Kolarek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Adam Kolarek.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Kolarek, a 6'3" left-hander who was selected in the 1st round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Oh, here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
The set and the 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
York Voigt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Lifted in the air to center. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mike Mayers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Mayers, an Ohio native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now, Brian Reynolds. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And he fouls this one off. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him. Especially with runners in scoring position, those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in, Miguel Sano is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Alex Reyes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 29, Alex.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Rivera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zobrist carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Fouled. Off. Second and third, 2 away. A pause, and the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get Ben Zobrist will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Miller. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 new inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Williams Astudillo. Mitch Garver will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Mitch Garver.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Garver playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely...
And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Lolo Sanchez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 25, Lolo Sanchez.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jose Iglesias stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Reynolds, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Grounded fouled off to the right side. So far this season, Reynolds is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 8 and the Redbirds 5.
Your attention, please. Now catching number 13, Mitch Garver.
Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Keone Kela.
Jose Martinez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. His past history with Keone Kela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well,
2-1. 2-2 the count. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Tommy Edman would be next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-5 tonight. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mike Mayers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Keone Kela records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Tigers look for their 7th straight victory next. Luke Weaver will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, number 49. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next up for Detroit, Pedro Severino. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, Matt Olson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A pause and the 0-2, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Rojas to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Brian Dozier at the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Backs down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rojas settles under it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the pitcher. Zach Godley bats next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Down in first offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 5th. The shortstop, Nick.
And the pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. One out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the end.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Tigers.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And the play is made here to end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The pitcher.
Up next for Arizona, Luke Weaver. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Dozier has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Domingo Leyba, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent out to straightaway center field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Peralta moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He pulls this one into right. Rojas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. One. Oh, now here's a legs churning. He's headed for second. And with a two-out double.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Leake benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're mad.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rojas at the track. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. And now is Yasiel Puig. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Pedro Severino. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Marte is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the diamond.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Walker.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
1-1.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit in the air down the left field line.
Heading after it is Piscotty.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Piscotty looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Carson Kelly looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Josh Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
A windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Madison Bumgarner gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Godley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Jeimer Candelario.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 49. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Line towards center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Brad Peacock is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Jorge Bonifacio is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The count now at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Domingo Leyba. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder,
Here it comes.
number 4,
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 3 for 4. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Grounded to the right. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Christian Walker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Alex Young comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Puig leads off second with nobody out. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive base hit. Throw won't get him. Now the throw comes quickly into the 3rd baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set with the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stephen Piscotty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. And ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty's on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Carson Kelly is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. That won't help much. It's 11. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Back goes Rojas, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher.
So striding forward now, Joe Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Victor Reyes.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left. Stephen Vogt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Aaron Luke.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Luke, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11", has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Domingo Leyva. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. The first
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Right side, hit hard, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, David Peralta starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Christian Walker becomes out number 2 this inning. Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Detroit launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Zach Godley wins his 3rd of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Luke Weaver allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base.